Hello everyone, and this is a Flamethrower prototype for Unity 3D. So first of all, I want to explain you how it does work. So I will get rid of this and I will paint for you the picture. So I have one character here. So this character has, for instance, orange skin, right? And if we put flame on our character, right? So this flame is a particles. Really, it's from particles, and each particle will hit our rigid body and make our character, gradiently. Slowly turn from orange to red, or like in my case to black. So I will show you how it does look right now. So I hit play button, and you can see here that this is basically my flamethrower, and by force of our flame, this door was pushed, and you can see that my character is pretty okay, because so the fire actually is not touching my character. So I made a fire effect only head and chest of my guy. So I need to assign also limbs, arms, and it will work better. But now I'm moving this flamethrower closer to his body, to his chest. And by the way, I want to show you, here how this damage does work. So I have here this script attached to my guy, and you can see here. So this is skin damage, and here is my shader. So shader has two textures. So first one is normal skin, second is burned. So and it will go from this position to this one, from this one to this one. And because this now is affected by script, I cannot move this slider. So I will better move my flamethrower closer to my body. So I take this game object and I will move it closer like this, and you will see how it does affect his skin damage. And you can see now, so slowly he's starting to get damage. And let's just look closer to onto his skin. Okay, so look at his skin like this. So it will become more red and dark eventually. So and he will die. And once this value is 1, so he will die. So he dies. Yeah. That's all I wanted to show you. So now let's just look what damage our character gets. So you can see here. So he has this, so he he is totally black. So I haven't seen how people die in a fire, so sorry, but I cannot, I don't know how the dead people look when they are burned, so I don't know. So I think they are black, and with this burned skin over here, so like this, red, right, red, and he is still smoking. Oh, very good. So this is how it does look, and I will show you now how it does look when you are scripts. Yes, scripts. So I have here my guy, and this is what you saw in my previous videos. So it's about smoking script. And now let's go to flamethrower damage script. So this script is quite simple. So I have here flamethrower skin mesh script. This one. So what I have in this script, so you can make a print screen right now. So look, I have here variable skin damage, float variable, private skin, private initial material, so it will remember our initial material. It's private because we don't need to access it through inspector. And also it has variable animator, so it's optional, so it's for making our character turn into ragdoll and fall down if he dies. It's for start, so on the start we remember our initial material and assign this initial material to our initial material variable here. Then we are copying initial so actually I don't remember how it does work, but it's copying properties from one material to other. Yeah, so look, it's then copies all the properties from our current material to initial material, and then in update we are using this initial material, so this one private, as our current material, and it will copy, it will make instances of material, and they will be independent, so each character will have each their own material. So if you burn one character, so the rest will be okay. So yeah, and it's about this skin damage. So this is float that is a part of my shader. So my shader has this blend float, and I apply this skin damage to this shader float variable, and here I make a limit. So if my skin damage is bigger than 1, so it will be 1. If smaller than 0, it will be 0. And this is optional once again. So if I have animator assigned here, and if I have maximum damage, so my animator will be disabled. And also I forgot to show you a shader. So shader. Oh no, wait a minute. Flamethrower, this one. So this shader will help you to make a transition between first texture into second. So this is where I got so the source of information I needed to make this work. So it's shader custom / reflective _ shader _ flamethrower _ skin properties. Blend is this variable I tell you here. So the bigger this variable, so from 0 to 1, so if it's 1, so we have this texture 100% visible, this one. And if we have here 0, so we will have this texture 100% visible. So or this one, and also they can be, so this one can be transparent, and you will be able to see this one if you set this 50/50. So here if you set here 0.5, so it will be transparent. And this is this shader, so you can make print screen, and here we go. And what's about stuff for flamethrower? So I will so it's a thing, it's a script that collects the damage, and I have here a flamethrower itself. So where is it? flamethrower, and I have here only one important part here. It's particle system. So my particle system has such values over here: emission rate, shape, color, to simulate fire, color, size, such size, and collision. It's very important. So look, I have here collision with everything in the world, and I send collision message. It's very important. It's to make this system work for your skin to take damage from fire. Also, I don't know if it's necessary or no, but I added here World Particle Collider, this component. I don't know if it's necessary or not, but I still have it, so just for case. So yeah, and also this flame has script attached. Flamethrower _fire. Yeah, so look, here I have such variables. So this variable is so actually this is on the script I copied from this link, so from docs.unity3d.com, and only one thing I changed here. So I added here such lines like if this is rigid body, we are hitting rigid body, and this rigid body has component flamethrower _hit _zone, and then we are adding damage. We have to add damage to our skin. So look here, other rigid body get component flamethrower hit zone, and this is about rigid body now. So you can see this. So this SMD import doesn't has this rigid body connected to it, so no rigid body component. And where I have those components, so you can see here, so we have here conditions. So it must be rigid body, and this rigid body must have this component flamethrower _hit zone. And look here I don't have this component. I have here only rigid body, and in this case we only move this rigid body, only move. So we are adding force to this rigid body, and if this rigid body has this component, we will change the value of skin damage. So look, we are accessing this rigid body, then we are getting component from this rigid body that has name flamethrower, then we are taking skin damage holder. So this one I will show it. So I have here head rigid body, flamethrower, skin damage holder. So this one, where is it? This script is very small. This one, where is it? Yes, flamethrower. This one, only one line. So, and this skin damage holder is this one over here. And where is it? We don't need it, so you can make a print screen over here, and I will close it. And this one. So, and then where is it? We are getting this component skin damage holder, and then we are going to this skin damage holder, this one, and then we are collecting a component flamethrower _skin _mesh, so this one, and we are adding this value to damage here, and this is how it does work. So a particle system, and its particles are are collided with rigid body, and rigid body gets this message, and this message is going to our this collector for damage, so skin damage. And once again I'm going to show you how it does work, so you will see it. So I will pick my flamethrower, disable this particle system, and I will move it a little bit closer to my guy. So I will pick door and pick flamethrower, save it like this, and I will play. You can see, right? So now our character now is starting to receive damage, and his skin is now becoming, you know, this darker, and eventually he dies. He dies with you know, this burns. Look at his face. So he's dead from. So he was burned to death. Yeah. So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this will help you to make flamethrower in your game. So, you know, this is not final version. I will improve it so it will be better, this flamethrower. Yeah. So that's all. Yeah. Thank you for watching once again. Have a good time, and bye bye and have a good time.